Hey everybody, welcome to Perfect Edition Comics. I'm your host Perfect. Today we're going to take a look at collected editions, my top pick for new releases for August 2020. Let's do this thing. First up, we got Marvel Comics and Thor, Oversized Hardcover Volume 4. So this is Jason Aaron's run. We're still waiting on an omnibus for all of this, or a couple of omnibuy for all of this. But at least we're still getting the oversized hardcovers. This collects Thor from 2018, 1 to 11. Then we have another one which would be great to have an Omni for, but maybe there's just not enough issues for it. This is Charles Soule's Darth Vader run, and this is the oversized hardcover collecting issues 13 to 25 and the second annual. So this is the end of the series. So with this and the first hardcover, you will have everything in one oversized collection. Then, Jonathan Hickman, another one we'd love a reprint of Omnibus for, but for now, here's a trade paperback, a complete collection edition, which is larger than your standard trade. It actually collects around kind of 20, 21 issues, something like that. It depends on what the collection is. So this collects his Avengers run from the beginning. This is the first complete collection. So this is Avengers 1 to 5, New Avengers 1 to 6, and Astonishing Tales Mojo World 1 to 6. Then for those of you on a budget or who just don't like oversized books, this is the House of X, Powers of X, all together in one. This is Hickman again, and this is his latest X-Men run, and this kind of kicks it off. So if you want to get into the Hickman X universe, I don't know how to say it, universe, this is where you're going to go. This collects House of X 1 to 6 and Powers of X 1 to 6. Then Garth Ennis returns to the Punisher in Punisher Soviet. This is a mini-series. It's just 6 issues, but as I said, it's the kind of long-awaited return, or the very happy return of Garth Ennis to the Punisher. Next up, we have X-Men Milestones Necrosha. This is similar to the complete collections, but it more goes for events and kind of collects its way through all the X-Men major events. So this is Craig, Kyle and Yost, who are on X-Force at the time, as well as crossing over into other X-Universe titles. So this collects New X-Men 32, X-Force 11 and 21 to 25, New Mutants 6 to 8, X-Men Legacy 231 to 234, X-Necrosha 1, X-Necrosha The Gathering, and material from X-Force Annual 2009 number 1. Okay, let's take a look at what DC has for us in August. Here we go with Earth 1 Volume 2. So the first volume of this came out in 2018 and was a really big hit. So this is following up. This is a hardcover version of Green Lantern Earth 1. And this is the second volume. I should say at this time that all these dates should be kind of taken with a little bit of a joke and a giggle, because with shipping and coronavirus and everything, as we are now in July, it's going to happen again in August. I'm sure that some of these will be delayed and or shipped a bit later than you see here. So just keep your eyes and ears open. Next up, a big boy omnibus. This is Batman by Grant Morrison, Volume 3. And this collects Batman The Return number 1, Batman Incorporated 1 to 8, Batman Incorporated Leviathan Strikes number 1, Batman Incorporated the second series 0 to 13, and finally Batman Incorporated Special number 1. Then we have Greg Rucka on Wonder Woman alongside the fantastic art of J.G. Jones. This is Hiketia, hopefully I said that right, and this is the Deluxe hardcover version. So this will be oversized with that beautiful J.G. Jones art popping just for you. It also includes a gallery of all the covers by J.G. Jones. As you can see here, his covers are just fantastic, so grab it if you like that. Next up, talking about great art and oversized art, is a poster book by DC. This is James Jean, who became famous for his insanely amazing covers on Fables. Now he's at it again, this time with some more DC art, mostly Batgirl, if I'm correct, because he did a lot of the covers for some of the recent Batgirl runs. So if you're looking for something to decorate with, this is something that you should probably pick up. Next up, Image Comics. So this is the Perfect Edition Pick of the Month. This is Cruel Summer by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. This is the current criminal run, And this is kind of the first larger hardcover collection of this run. It collects Criminal number 1 and then 5 to 12 in a hardback edition with behind-the-scenes material. If you don't know about Criminal, if you don't know about Ed Brubaker or Sean Phillips, you've probably been under a rock. So I would say get out from under that rock, grab this book, grab the first 2 oversized hardcovers, and you're in for a real treat. If you like a bit of crime and a little bit of noir, these guys are just up your alley. Next, Middlewest, Book 3. So this is the final trade paperback. It collects issues 13 to 18. This is Scotty Young, who actually writes on this. Most of the time he's well known for his art. This time he's on writing duty. Alongside him, Jorge Corona. I know what you're going to say. It's not that kind of Corona. It's amazing art kind of Corona. And this book I've really enjoyed. I've read the first 2 trades. Can't say enough about it. Looking forward to the end of it. Really easy to pick it up. Just 3 trades in all. So yeah, grab it if you're interested. Next up, also in the fantasy genre by Image Comics, is Birthright. So this is Joshua Williamson's long ongoing series. This is volume 9, War of the Worlds, the trade paperback, and this collects 41 to 45. Let's see what Dark Horse has for us in August. First of all, The World of Black Hammer. So this is a library edition hardcover with oversized art, and it collects Sherlock, Frankenstein, and the Legion of Evil from the World of Black Hammer, and Dr. Andromeda and the Kingdom of Lost Tomorrows. So this is Deluxe oversized hardcover with a new cover, sketchbook extras, and more. Then we have something for our gaming friends out there, and I think a lot of you are gamers as well as comic book collectors. So this is God of War. This is covering kind of the journal scene in the game itself. And it collects a bestiary and a whole lot of dossiers around characters. And it's done in collaboration with the game director, Cory Barlog. So if you're a fan of God of War, this is a hardcover you're going to want to pick up. Next up, Manga. First off, something which many people love, and that's Attack on Titan. This is the 31st tankobon that comes out August 26th. Then we have Beyond the Clouds. So this is a new manga. This is the 2nd volume, which comes out on the 5th of August. So far what I've heard about this is the art is just beautiful, fantastic, very reminiscent of Studio Ghibli. And yeah, people seem to think this is the next big thing. Then we have Fire Force number 19 by Atsuhishi Okubo. That comes out August 26th. Then Dr. Stone number 12. That comes out August 26th as well. Then we have Persona 5 number 3. So this is based off of the video game that was very popular. And this kind of gives you a bit more insight into characters, both that you know from the game and that you haven't heard of before. So if you're into Persona and the Persona 5 universe in particular, then pick this up. Then we have Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, and this is number 14. Don't need to say much here. If you're reading manga and if you're a fan of Demon Slayer, which many people are, then you're going to look forward to this one on August 26th. Then I've got a couple of books that actually I mentioned in last month's new releases, top picks. Those never came out due to shipping problems, so the dates you see here for July are actually artificial, but they are coming in August. So I'm going to quickly run through these one more time for you. Beastars, another fan favorite currently, volume 7 comes out this month. Then we have Haikyuu, number 39, coming out in August. One Punch Man, number 20, also comes out. And have your wallets ready because there's a lot of manga coming out, and Children of the Whales number 15 is another one that comes out in August. And lastly, To Your Eternity, volume 12, again in August. Again, get your wallet ready. And that's all I got to share with you. Those are my collected editions, new release top picks for August 2020. Thanks again for watching, and if you like what you see, drop a like, drop a comment, and please subscribe. And remember, stay perfect.